Had he died.
On top of me.
What's up, everybody? We back for another reaction video. And if you're here on this reaction channel for the first time, go ahead and smash that like button. Go ahead and drop your comment below. Let me know how you feel about this reaction video. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and turn on that bell notification if you're not already turned it on, so you could be notified the next time I drop my next reaction. What's happening to all my day one subscribers and my new subscribers? What's happening? Yo, man, I don't know what's going on, but obviously we know about individuals that be on demon time, man. And it just seemed like, for whatever reason, it's a lot of women that's on demon time. Like, it's crazy, man. So obviously, if you guys don't know, but if you know, you know, that boy Kevin Samuels passed away, man. So in this reaction, we just gonna be talking, you know, about what's going on, you know what I mean? Because it's basically women celebrating the death of Kevin Samuels. Like, it's ridiculous, man. It's crazy for individuals to celebrate somebody's death. Like, don't we already got enough with this drill rap and stuff like that? People dissing the dead and all of that. But now it's like women is just straight up bashing this man, straight up dissing this man. If this man, what he stood for and what he spoke about is not your cup of tea, that's alright. You know what I mean? You ain't got to rock out with it. You ain't got to listen to him. How many people in your life tell you things and try to give you advice about life and you ain't even take it? You don't even care. You know, and they probably talk to you at least about 600-700 times. But you not bashing them or trying to go in about them, you know what I mean? It's just crazy, man. Like, for women to just be utterly happy, like celebrate, man. And it's crazy because we also, I'ma read some of these tweets from Twitter, man, because they going in on that boy, man. They is going in. Like, you just taking time out of your day to just literally get on social media and let your fingers start typing some negativity about somebody. Last time I checked, you know, the way that your parents raised you, man, and your grandparents raised you, if you ain't got nothing kind or nice to say, then don't say nothing at all. But you just feel like you just need to go out there and just let everybody know how you feel, man. Like, regardless at the end of the day about what that man, you know, talked about and the content that he put out. If I'm not mistaken, he do got a child, right? You know what I mean? So you don't feel nothing for his child. Like, you up here, just certain women is just going in on him. You know what I mean? So it's just crazy, man. And I understand what Kevin's message was. I don't agree with everything that he was about, but, you know, for the individuals out there, for the men and women who did need his content, he gave them a service. That's what he provided. It's individuals that needed to hear some of the things that he said. Maybe it put them on the right track, put them, you know, with the person that they've been looking for. Because also, too, my bad, y'all, I had a slight interruption, man. But to what I was saying, this man, you know, he provided a service. He provided some guidance for those individuals who needed his service and his guidance. Yes, us as individuals, we are human. We are not going to agree with every individual. You know, we're not going to agree on what every individual says out their mouth. That's just the way the world works, and we are human. But for individuals to just take it this far and just go in on this man, like, this man dead. this man dead, man. It's just crazy, man. And before I had went to sleep last night, I seen, one of my YouTube people that I watch. You know what I mean? Somebody on YouTube posted a video, and I was like, what? Is this for real? But then also in the video, they were talking about how they didn't know if it was true or not. So I didn't even, act on it or whatever. But then today, as everything just kept rolling in, and you know how a lot of individuals say, hey man, once TMZ reported it, it's gotta be real. Oh man, it's sad, man. But once TMZ put it out, man, it's gotta be real. So once I seen TMZ put it out, I'm like, man, alright, that boy gone, man. And it's crazy because it's individuals out here saying that he was with a chick, they was having sex and he died on top of her. Like, what? But I read on TMZ, it was saying like he was walking, he was walking through like the lobby, I guess, of where he lived at. But early that morning, he wasn't feeling good. And, I guess the chick who he was with, she was asking him, like, what's wrong or whatever. And I guess that boy just collapsed or whatever. But, it's the internet, social media, man. People put a lot of stuff out there. I'm like, what? That boy died on top of her. I'm like, man, yeah, that's straight up color purple right there, man. Like, that's wild, man. But I don't know if y'all went to Twitter, man, and seen what the women are saying. There's a lot of women out there, that's giving positive, condolences. But then on the same time, it's women, them other women is trying to leave like RIPs, but then they bash it. Like, how you gonna RIP somebody but then bash them? Like, that don't even make no sense, man. That's just straight up wow, man, for real. Like, you know what I mean? I'm still trying to figure out, like, okay, this doesn't apply to all the women, but the women who totally just disagree with his message, like, how can you disagree with somebody for speaking their truth, their opinion, and then at the same time just giving you the truth? A lot of people don't like to hear the truth. That's the world that we live in. If everybody just blurted out how they feel at any given moment and every time just spoke their truth, how you think the world would be? Nah, at some time, us as humans, we gotta sugarcoat things and put things in a soft perspective for individuals. You know what I mean? Those of you who are working 9 to 5s and you hate your 9 to 5, if you go to work in the morning and your boss tell you good morning, 9 times out of 10, you want to tell him, man, go F yourself. But what you gonna say? Hey, how's it going? Good morning. So, for the women who disagree with his content, you can't really be mad at that man for speaking the truth, because at the end of the day, a lot of stuff that he was saying was true. Because I seen some videos, man, and he get on the dudes as well, but you don't see the dudes like the men ain't mad. It's just the women. It's just some of those women, man. And for me, hey, I'm going to just keep it real. No disrespect to y'all ladies, but y'all women, feelings, emotions, a dude is not finna let his feelings and emotions just get so invested like that. Oh, yeah, man, yeah, I'm glad that nigga dead. Like, that man just voicing his opinion, and then on top of that, a lot of women who called in, y'all knew what y'all was getting into. Especially if you watch this show, a lot of y'all just wanted to get on there, just actually talk to him, and just be able to know and be able to tell people like, oh yeah, I spoke to Kevin Samuels, yeah, the big asshole, yeah, I talked to him, yeah, you know what I mean? But it's just crazy that a lot of women still just don't agree with his message. For me, I'm gonna break it down. For me, at the end of the day, his message was just trying to get individuals with the right individuals, because the mop flop both ways. Don't no woman want to be with a man that's 6, 7, 800 pounds or whatever, just overweight, sloppy, working at the Dollar General making $8. No, she want to get a high value man. You know what I'm saying? Right? So if this sloppy cat roll up on her while she doing her thing, she decked out, she got a nice car, she doing all good for herself. She a high value woman, right? You know what I mean? She making whatever she making, 90, 100K a year, whatever she making, right? And you got a 600, out of shape dude working at the Dollar General gonna come holla at you. You ain't gonna get him no time of day, right? So for me, the same thing applies. If a man is doing okay for himself, he doing all right, he's gonna make that same move, just like the woman. Nah, I'm not interested. Or however he shoot her down. So that's all I'm saying. Like, for me, a lot of his content that I watched and how the women go in on him, they like, oh, why do you think I should be like this? Or how you think I can't? You know what I'm saying? The mop flop both ways, man. Because y'all sure enough don't want no man who ain't doing nothing with himself and he's sloppy and all of that. You ain't going to want to be walking through the mall or going through the movies, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Hey, at the end of the day, let me clear that out. At the end of the day, it is somebody out there for everybody, but y'all know what I'm talking about, because we talking about the Kevin Samuels situation. So we talk about high value, somebody who's got something going for themselves. You feel me? So that's all I'm trying to say. Like, that's my breakdown as far as like the women and the men. The men want somebody who look nice, and if the person who ain't right, it just is what it is, right? And then as far as the women, if you out there trying to look for somebody and he ain't right, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. The men out there be pimping and they want more, and the women be out there pimping and they want more. Clearly, we got OnlyFans for the women. And the women getting all this money or doing whatever, they want these Birkin bags, they want the hair, they get this, get the car, you know what I'm saying? Just like men. So I don't understand how women could just be mad at that man like that for just speaking whatever, you know what I'm saying, he was saying. That man was speaking his truth, and at the end of the day, that's his opinion. And if you don't like his content, you ain't gotta watch it. You know what I mean? So that's how I feel about the whole situation, man. But we gonna go ahead and read, a few tweets of women just going in on that man. What is this? The evil have done. See, like, I don't understand this. Like, you RIP this man, but the evil you have done to this world is enough. Like, like, that don't even sound right. Like, come on, man. Like, for real, that's just crazy, man. That's just crazy. What is this? Don't say RIP Kevin Samuels. Prophet say let me women. Like, just left in a ruin, huh? Like, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, just don't say it at all. Like, you literally could have kept that to yourself, for real. Like, that's just crazy, man. Enjoy the fiery pits. Like, what type of time you on? Can you explain, like, you trying to go to fiery pits of hell and slap that man? You all the way in your feelings that much. That is just crazy, man. This is what I don't understand. Like, that man dead. Like, okay, if you somewhat excited and happy about that man passing, then just leave it where it's at. Why you gotta go to social media? if anything, that's gonna be bad karma on you, you dig? Like, for real. Like, that's just crazy, man. Alright, y'all, so that's all I got for y'all on this reaction, man. So if you guys are here for the first time, man, go ahead and smash that like button. Go ahead and drop your comment below. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Turn on that bell notification so that way you can be aware the next time your boy, Mr. I See That, drops his next reaction video. You dig?